your breaking news and weather authority. This is 13 Wham News at 5:30. Now in high definition.
They have discipline. They're willing to work. But many of the skills that they've learned in the past 2, 3, 4, 6 years can't translate to a job.
The men and women who served our country are struggling to find work more than ever before. The unemployment rate among American veterans is most severe among the so-called 9/11 veterans, those who've been deployed to Iraq or Afghanistan.
And new numbers just show how serious a problem it has become. In New York, more than 15% of 9/11 veterans are unemployed. That's nearly double the state's overall unemployment rate. Our state now ranks 10th worst in the country when it comes to employing veterans. But some local companies are hiring, and they're ready to retrain veterans for these positions. 13 Wham's Evan Dawson visited Sutherland Global Services, where they're getting ready to hire hundreds of new workers.
These kids don't want to be unemployed. They don't want to live home with mom or dad. They want to leave the Army with their head held high and march into a job.
Al McGinnis is a 9/11 veteran who finally came home from Iraq last year. He's talking about the younger men and women with whom he served at war, but he could have been talking about himself too. But Al got a job auditing for Sutherland Global Services.
It turns out I like the work. It's computer work, much different than you're used to.
If American service men and women in Iraq and Afghanistan lack some marketable job skills, they more than make up for that with an intense work ethic. That's according to Iris Goldfine, Sutherland's chief people officer.
We find them very motivated, very high integrity, very disciplined.
Sutherland is hiring veterans and non-veterans alike. The company makes sure some veterans can work from home, like Al.
You know, we're a proud American company, and this is our opportunity to do something for the armed forces by creating job opportunities.
And one more thing. Al knows that some companies are biased against veterans because of the rumored rage issues. He says, don't buy it.
That is a myth, and it's even more so a myth now. These young kids now are better educated than we were in Vietnam. They are. They're smarter.
And companies like Sutherland are proud to hire them. Evan Dawson, 13 Wham News.